Hi, my name is Kirk Hamilton, and this is the Staying Healthy Today show. Today's show topic is macular degeneration. Is it coronary artery disease of the eye? Macular degeneration is the #1 cause of vision loss in the elderly over 60 in the United States. Serious problem, and people have tremendous concerns about it. It's kind of up there almost with Alzheimer's and memory loss and heart disease and stroke. And I listened to two different experts on eye disorders, and they were both saying the same thing, that macular degeneration, the real cause is blood flow to the eye, the real lack of blood flow to the eye, and it has to do with endothelial dysfunction. So our Dr. Tomas Fischer from Budapest, I interviewed recently, and his article was Non-Pharmacologic Approaches to Macular Degeneration. And his whole discussion, his whole biochemical rationale for the things I'm going to share with you that he said do was to prevent the dysfunctioning of that inner lining of the artery, because if you didn't, then you would have damage to the blood vessels that feed the back of the eye, the retina. So what did he say? Well, he said, don't smoke, slim down, get physical activity, eat a low glycemic diet, rich in phytochemicals, that's plant-based compounds, flavonoids, polyphenols, and then also omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA, carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, reduce or restrict calories, and reduce stress. So those are typical anti-aging recommendations, and also to prevent heart disease and vascular disease. Then another physician I listened to, a retinal specialist, an MD, PhD, a Dr. Shailesh Kaushal, talked about the nutrients. He had to talk on nutraceuticals and macular degeneration. But as he was making this talk, he said, you know, there's plaque in the arteries that go to the back of the eye that feed the retina. And that is the major problem. And so you have to keep the blood vessels to the eye healthy. And he recommended lots of green leafy vegetables. In fact, there was a study that macular degeneration vision improved just by going on green leafies. Orange yellow vegetables, dark fruits like the berries, and then some nutraceuticals, a multivitamin, a B complex, lipoic acid, and acetylcarnitine, omega-3 fatty acids and fish oil, vitamin D, maybe add some turmeric. Don't eat processed foods rich in the added oils, the omega-6 oils. Now, why do I bring this all together? We know absolutely how to reverse heart disease. It's proven, angiographically proven and symptom proven by Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn. And what does he do? He puts people on a very strict plant-based diet that is rich in green leafy vegetables and these polyphenols and plant-based compounds. So if we know how to do it for the heart, this same approach can apply to the eyes. And while I've never seen, absolute studies on this kind of diet reversing macular degeneration, I can see no reason why it wouldn't, because blood vessels are blood vessels. If you improve endothelial function in one part of the body, you improve it in the other. So my recommendations are, one, I would try this and I will in my patients that have macular degeneration, if I can convince them, go on a heart disease reversal diet. So my name is Kirk Hamilton. As usual, I always put the links to many of the references I just said in the description below the podcast or video. Go to stayinghealthytoday.com. You can find my podcast there. You can sign up for my health letter there. I'll talk to you soon, and you have a fabulous day. And there's really hope for macular degeneration.